Well, hello, everybody. Great to see you. It is Coach Russ with Renegade Coaching back here. And I got my buddy Clyent on here because, well, a few weeks ago, I turned him on to a tool that I've been helping a couple of young men build, a tool to help us in real estate to get us leads. And so, Clyent, I wanted to get a hold of you and find out, first of all, cloud conversion, this lead system. How long ago did you get up and running with them, and how's it been going?
Well, hey, Russ, thank you so much for giving me a buzz, and I'm really excited about this project that we're working on. I very rarely get excited about lead systems because we are so typically over-promised and under-delivered in what we have. So what I've done is I started with them probably around 2 weeks, maybe a little over 2.5 weeks now. And it's been going really well. I have some solid leads that have actually said that they wish to utilize me. And here's the thing. You know that you have a good lead when you call the lead and they're excited to speak to you. They remember that you're going to speak to them. They have the name of the person who did the transfer who they initially spoke to. And they've already talked you up. So you're actually talking to someone who is wanting to speak to you. In the world of sales, that's like what? That's beyond gold, and that's titanium, you know? That's really cool stuff. So that's where I'm at right now.
So you said in 2.5 weeks, you've got some leads that you're working. 2 questions just for clarity for people that are watching this. 1, how many leads are you getting? Because these are, quote, internet sales leads. And 2, how many have you actually got now in conversation, in the process of meeting with the lender and getting set up to go either look with you on buying or a listing lead? So how many leads?
Currently in conversation with 4. The interesting thing is a lot of these leads are coming from out of state. So one is actually coming here next week for a job interview, so we're going to connect. Another lady is selling her home in Florida on July 1st. That's going to be on the market. So she's going to be here because her son's coming here to work. Another one is in the process of getting pre-qualified. And the 4th one is also in the process of getting pre-qualified. So, I mean, in terms of leads, if you get 2 a month that are solid, that's still huge. And if I'm 2.5 weeks in at 4, a good turnaround at about 8 a month, I can do that.
Yeah, you can build a pretty good business off that, can't you? Now, here's the fun part. This is internet marketing through Google, Facebook, other platforms. These guys are setting up entire campaigns and funnels and pages and all this stuff on your own platforms, not on theirs. And how much are you paying them to do all that work?
I did something a little unusual. This first month, I cranked it up a little bit more, about $1,000, and then we're going to settle down a little bit at the 500 mark.
Okay, let me ask for clarity though. Hold on, this is a very important point. Mm-hmm. Was that dollars to them, or was that strictly the dollars you chose for advertising spend direct, with no middleman from you to Facebook, you to Google ads? Was that $1,000 to those entities or $1,000 to the boys?
Well, what you're saying is very, very important, because all of us in the business have continued to and will continue to get lead calls from lead systems. And the first thing that they say is, well, this is going to cost you XYZ a month. And then on top of that, you're also now paying for the leads, for their services. So you're paying for them as the lead system, and then you're paying for the actual leads themselves. So you're getting kind of double whammy. So when I talk to these gentlemen, one of the first things that I said to them was, hey, you know, how is this going to be divvied up? Where is this actually going? And once they explained that to me, what I said in my head is, okay, well, these guys are not greedy. They're actually understanding where the agent's from, because I spoke to them quite a few months ago when they were initially getting a number of these things started. And one of my first conversations with them, I said, listen, as an agent, if you are someone that's delivering leads and you're taking part of the risk, oh, I'm all with that, because now you're
so let's get in this a minute, because you had your two hands, and I want you to get back to this because we didn't explain it. So you had $1,000, and you have the ad spend hand and the paying them hand for doing it. That's what all these lead systems do. They say, pay us this much, and on top of that, pay this in ad spend. So which hand did the $1,000 go in?
It went into one pot, which is where the ad spend is going. So they're basically...
It went into the ad spend. And how much went into them? How much did you give them for their side?
Nothing. So these guys are trusting me that I am going to follow up. I'm going to do what needs to be done. I'm going to chew on these leads and follow up and do everything that needs to be done. And then they're sharing, I like to call it profit sharing. They're sharing the profits from the closing once it closes. So there's a lot of trust involved, but I like the way that they're doing it. I don't feel like I'm being taken. And I've done lead systems before, and you know, it's like, oh, sorry, no leads this month. You just spent, you know, $2,000. Try again next month.
Yep. So the key with these guys is no upfront funds for them. They're going to do all this work setting up your marketing and advertising for free. You've got full control over the ad spend, which you chose to crank it up initially, which is awesome. And then they receive a piece of the commission. They're sharing that for a referral fee. A 24% referral fee is what they're doing. This less than an agent-to-agent referral. And so it's pretty darn cool. It sounds like the quality's been there. Anything else you want to put on the table about what Sean and the team at Cloud Conversion are doing to help you with your business?
You know, I like their communication. The platform sends me text messages to remind me, hey, you have an appointment tomorrow at 2:00. It also goes to my VA, who also says, hey, client, remember, you've got a 2:00 lead. Here's the interesting thing that has happened to two of the leads. What they said to me is, listen, we know you may have a scheduled appointment at 2:00. Go ahead and reach out the day before or the morning and say, hey, just want to let you know we have an appointment. Is that cool? Here's what happened with two of the leads. Why do I have to wait till 2:00?
Wow, they were ready to go.
They were ready to go. They were ready to talk. So let's talk now. Okay, cool. Let's talk now. So again, that's how you know that they have sufficiently warmed those leads so that they were ready to go.
Yeah, man, they're doing a great job. I love being able to celebrate them. These are guys that I've been working with, helping get this building set up on what is truly the first agent-centric lead generation model. Like everything we work on, let's get the agents doing the work at a high level. Let's help them do that by providing great leads as well as great training and coaching along the way. And then let's ultimately all make money on the back end as these convert. So, Clyent, thank you for being here today.
Hey, I want to say one thing. So I have responsibilities because I now have to produce because they've trusted me to do what I said that I'm going to do. And so what you're saying is incredibly important in regards to it being agent-centric.
Awesome. I appreciate you, my friend, and I know you and I'll be talking soon. Thanks for being here.
Take care. Bye-bye.